Hi, good evening, everybody. This is Meredith Lego, and welcome to my channel. My channel focuses on Ascension science and the expansion of consciousness, and a lot of the material that I bring forward, I am able to basically connect with other beings and bring forward information based upon questions that I might ask. Sometimes I have certain information that just wants to come through. And this topic today is brought to you by Ascended Master Hilarion, who I haven't connected with in quite a while. But the message has to do with the fact he wanted to pass on that you are a master creator. And I think it's a very powerful message. So here we go. The power of creation starts with the seed of allowing information in the form of inspiration to flow in from the field. You create the calling or call forth, and your frequency unlocks the codes for the spark of creation to flow into your conscious level of awareness. You might think of this as an idea, but it is simply an attraction of that which already exists within the divine or unified field. This allows the formulation of a vision. This process or act of creation is your goddess energy magnetically attracting that which you desire. Ah, yes, even you males have a goddess within you. For you see, it is not a goddess in the traditional sense you learned about in your mythologies, but rather those energetic qualities in your energy and light body that magnetically pull information codes in from the unified field. The act of creation is not fully completed until it is manifested into physical form. And you humans so stress about your time on Earth. But you see, this is one of the reasons you elected to incarnate into physical form, to birth new creations into physical form. This is your male electrical energies taking action with creation. When you blend these two energies, magnetic and electrical, together, you have unified and created a trinity, the birthing of a new. So rejoice in that which you can create every day. Fulfill your passions and desires, that which brings you joy. Even if you are making a small meal or a snack to eat, for it is a creation. Learn to sit in peace and let go of your chattering mind, for that is when you that is when your greatest inspiration will come to you. When all of your bodies are relaxed and not constricted. And if I could pause right here. In the past, he refers to bodies as physical, mental, emotional, and etheric. So what he's saying is that when you let go of your thoughts, your bodies, all of your bodies, are relaxed and not constricted, and that essentially allowed the seeds of information to flow into you from the unified field. So I'm going to go on. Through your light, you will find your way. Through your light, you will thrive in the world. Through your light, you will inspire others. Even if you only sit at a park bench and hold space in your heart for others you love. Seeds of passion create fruits of joy. Taste the sweetness of your passions and smell the nectar of your heart. I love that sentence, so I'm going to read it again. Seeds of passion create fruits of joy. Taste the sweetness of your passions and smell the nectars of your heart. So that was I think a really awesome message about how creation starts. And I think in the past, I've received information about how your frequency can unlock certain codes. But I think here there's a twist on this, and it gets, I mean, Hilarion did get into the thought about how your thoughts can really manifest your reality. But I think here he's adding a new spin on the power of creation. And, creation is certainly it's the kind of the process of magnetically drawing in ideas or thoughts that already exist in the field. So everything that has and will ever happen in the past, present, future already exists in the unified field. And you're simply, once you create the right sort of frequency, you're able to resonate with the ability to pull that information into your conscious level of awareness. And oftentimes humans sometimes can achieve that state somewhat simultaneously on the planet. And so if you get an idea, it's really important to act on it, because others can then pull that information in from the unified field as well. But I think really, in the past, historically, he has talked about that process as being magnetic, or a female energetic quality, or magnetic, the idea of pulling in. And then the idea of, manifesting that is more electrical in nature, that you're taking that idea and you're pushing it out, you're actioning it. But I think the new thing that is coming up here in this lesson is that the blending of these two energies, when you have a good equal distribution of male energies and female energies, or electrical and magnetic energies, you have unified. In other words, you have created a unification and then sort of birthed a new creation, which in essence becomes a trinity. So we often kind of think about that, like usually I had heard about, Trinity in the religious context, but essentially magnetic and electrical creates a birth of new. So we often think about birthing like a human, or some, beings get birthed, and it takes both energy qualities to basically birth a new creation, to create that sort of trinity. But the trinity can be not just a being, but it can also be an idea. So the inspiration for idea equally can come from those two male energies and then be trinitized. So I think that was kind of pretty interesting. And obviously he goes on to, it's really important to clear your mind, because that's usually when you'll start to pull information in. And I think that's why a lot of times, I don't know how this goes for everybody else, but usually when I'm running and I'm kind of not thinking about anything, I'm kind of relaxed in that, or when I'm meditating, or even when I'm in the shower, something like that. That's usually when ideas, well, I thought they were ideas that were coming in, but clearly you're pulling information in from the field. So you're not constricted. So you have open access into the unified field or the divine field. So that was pretty interesting. But wait, there's more. So in this particular meditation, when I was done, another group was like coming over the top, so Hilarion was kind of finishing up what he wanted to share. And I got a connection with Arcturians, which I think maybe I've connected to maybe once or twice. So it was kind of interesting that Arcturians were sort of coming in. And what they said wasn't long, but they said, we, not the Arcturians, they were saying we as in humans on Earth are dating into cosmic citizenship. And then they said it's a process. And that was kind of it. So I think what I'm going to try and do is connect to that energy again to try and understand what they mean by cosmic citizenship. I mean, intuitively, it kind of, you get the idea of what it means, but I just want to get a sense of shared identity of what they mean by it, and then what the process is. As they say, it's a process. So again, we humans on Earth are dating into cosmic citizenship. It's a process. So hopefully more to come with that. Anyway, I hope that this message has brought you some more information. And if you're new to the channel, I would encourage you to go back to a lot of the really early videos that I did, maybe the first 20 or so, because Hilarion does a good job of kind of explaining more of the technicalities of how some of this happens with within the quantum field, in terms of how particles and quantum material sort of spin in order to also help that process. So with that, again, hope you have a great rest of your evening and look forward to seeing you in future videos. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Bye.